In a world awash in uncertainty.
Get off my back. I'm trying the best I can.
Wait, what?
Swamp Thing?
Yeah, I know Swamp Thing, but why did he not resurface?
Well, he hasn't been in movies for 20, 30 years now.
I'm pretty sure that means that they shift.
Two brave heroes take on all things action.
Hi, people watching. I'm Raiden. This is
Dad, aka Aaron. Welcome to
All Things Action Videocast.
That's right. We're trying a new microphone out today, so if it sounds a little bit different than the last couple, bear with us. We just wanted to try some stuff out. How are you doing, bud?
Good. How you doing, Dad?
I'm doing all right. Raiden, you're gonna run the video cast today, right?
Yep.
So this will be a little bit different take. Raiden's taking the helm today, just to try to keep him excited about doing this. So hopefully everybody has enjoyed our videos so far. I haven't taken a total count yet.
I think this is like number 10.
Yeah, you need to quit messing with your chair. You're squeaking.
I think it's number 10 with all the videos.
Number 10? I think it's like number 8.
Number 8?
Yeah.
Right.
What did you think about having Kyle sit in and do the video cast with Dad?
I kind of liked it. I got a little bit time off from, when was it the last video cast that we did?
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Ago.
Couple weeks off?
Yeah.
Yeah. You happy that Kyle was able to come in and kind of hang out, right? Yep. The history video cast, I think, was probably my favorite one to date, just because it was something a little bit different. Hopefully people learned a little bit about some things. That Unit 731 thing in there.
What?
Yeah. You didn't even, I don't know if you've even gotten through the whole thing yet.
I don't think so.
Kyle talks about Unit 731 in there.
Yeah, what is
It's a World War II unit that was a very, very evil group of people who did a lot of bad things.
Like,
Mom and I just got done watching Logan last night. Sounds a lot like Unit 731 was kind of like what happens in Logan with the kids. So you'll have to watch that movie to see kind of what we're talking about. But
okay.
Anyway, big news from Marvel, right?
Yep.
So what's going on?
They just they dropped the trailer for Infinity War. And
the second trailer, right?
The second trailer.
So we got a glimpse of some new things, right?
Yeah.
So kind of, if you haven't seen the trailer, look it up on YouTube. It was like #1 trending for like 2 days straight. Everyone's excited about it, including us. We'll have to get our tickets online here in the next couple of days, just so we can get in there before it sells out. But looks pretty incredible. Thanos, not Thanos. is the big bad in that one.
It's
and
the main bad guy, yeah.
Yeah.
He has minions, it seems like.
Yeah, he has some minions, right?
Yeah.
And it looks pretty crazy. What's your take on it? What did you like about the trailer number 2? What were some of the things you really enjoyed?
Probably one of them was like
you gotta sit up. And you got to talk towards this direction, okay?
I don't know.
You don't know? How about it looks like it gets into Thanos' backstory a little bit?
Yeah.
It looks as though it shows kind of the origin story of Gamora.
Yeah, because...
And Thanos being the father figure of her. Obviously, he's the conqueror of worlds, so it is obviously implied that that's not really her dad.
But
he is a man who conquered that planet and then took Gamora as his own to try and raise her as a trained assassin. But it shows in the video a little green hand kind of reaching up and grabbing a big hand, right? Big purple hand.
That's Thanos' hand, because I watched the second trailer and it looked like Thanos.
Yeah.
To me. And it looked like a little green Gamora, like Gamora when she was younger, to me.
So we also got to see Star-Lord interacting with Tony Stark, right? That was probably your favorite part, right?
Yeah, because he said, I like your plan. It just sucks. The only thing about it is it sucks.
Yeah. So apparently Star-Lord has a better plan to try to take care of Thanos.
Thanos.
Not Thanos.
Thanos.
And yeah, so that it should be kind of cool. Obviously, with big movies like this, and this is kind of this is the culmination, Raiden. You know what a culmination is?
No.
It means everything you've worked for.
So
all comes down to one thing. So with Marvel,
it's like
this is their culmination right now. This is the seminal moment where things will dramatically change in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay?
Yeah.
Which means you may get a few people who don't make it through this movie.
Yeah. Like
so who are kind of your people that you're worried may wind up not making it to the next movie?
Well, I think one of them could be Doctor Strange.
You think Doctor Strange is going to die?
Maybe.
Wow. Bold prediction here on All Things Action Videocast.
Maybe Tony Stark.
Okay, yeah. Anybody else?
Not that I can think of. I think Black Panther would probably make it.
Yeah.
Since of that suit.
Do you think Steve Rogers makes it? He looked like he was having a hell of a time with Thanos. Thanos' hand was like this, and he was trying to keep it away, right? Yeah. What do you think?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's something that I think Tony Stark and maybe Doctor Strange will die. That's my prediction of who will die.
Why would they kill Doctor Strange? He's the Benedict Cumberbatch has only been in one other main movie.
I don't know.
They just got started with him. You just think, huh?
I just think
it's just an inkling.
Yeah.
You could be right.
I could be right.
You could be wrong. You could be way off base, sir.
But maybe Tony Stark will die because he has been in the
Robert Downey Jr., the actor who plays Tony Stark.
He has been in Iron Man 1, 2, 3, Avengers, Age of Ultron, and then in Spider-Man Homecoming a little bit.
Yeah. He's been in a lot of movies, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yep. And he has been in the MCU probably the longest out of everybody.
What's the MCU? The
Marvel Cinematic Universe. MCU.
Oh, so they just shortened Marvel Cinematic Universe to MCU?
Yeah. It's easier to say, right?
Yeah.
And the other person would be Chris Evans, who plays Steve Rogers, Captain America. He's been on record as saying that he, and this was a while ago, he almost did the Ben Affleck thing where he said, I want a graceful exit from this universe. And so the speculation would be that this would be the way to make his Captain America figure die a hero and have his death mean something. Your face looks very sad right now.
Yeah,
are you worried?
Captain America is one of my favorites.
Oh, it's okay, Bear. An emotional host today on All Things Action. Are you crying? Don't cry. Hey, it's just a movie, right?
Yeah.
And in the comic books, who took over for Captain America after he passed away? Steve Rogers passed away.
Oh, I know.
Who?
It's his buddy Falcon.
Yeah.
Falcon Cap.
Yeah, Falcon Captain. Captain Falcon?
Captain Falcon.
Captain America?
Captain America Falcon.
Yeah. So you got to remember that the character, the hero, never really dies.
Yeah, it
gets bestowed on someone else.
Yeah.
What about Chris Hemsworth as Thor? Did you know that they recently killed off the male version of Thor in the comic books, and it was a female who took over for a while?
Yeah, It could have been that one.
And so maybe we'll get a female Thor?
Yeah, it could have been that one that... Remember in Thor Ragnarok?
Mm-hmm.
If you guys saw Thor Ragnarok, you know this. Remember the one girl that took Thor?
Yeah. Valkyrie?
Yeah, she could be a girl Thor.
Sure.
Cause she was from the one place.
Yeah.
From
Asgard?
Asgard.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was Thor Ragnarok was probably one of my favorites.
It was a good movie. We just got done watching that again, right?
Yeah.
That's a good movie. So, and we went and saw Black Panther.
Yeah,
I know this is like 3 weeks old now, but we
saw
finally went and saw Black Panther. What'd you think?
I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah. It was a non-traditional superhero movie. So if you're worried about someone dressed up as a cat the whole movie, it's definitely not that.
It's not someone dressed up as like
I think he's dressed up as the Black Panther for maybe, I don't know, a quarter of the movie?
No, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. So what else is happening?
Well, let's continue on the trail of Infinity War.
Okay.
Who do you think will make it through the movie?
Well, there's an awful lot of characters now.
I know, but
there?
who do you think?
I think Black Panther.
Yeah, me too.
I think, not like you, I think Doctor Strange is going to make it. I feel like most of the Guardians of the Galaxy will make it. I have an inkling that Drax may be a sacrificial character as well, just because he has beef with Thanos, and so who knows if he winds up getting his chance to take on Thanos by himself. Hopefully, but I think Groot, Rocket Raccoon, Star-Lord.
Yeah, and
I think Ant-Man and the Wasp make it through, obviously, because I think that
Ant-Man and the Wasp is
after. Yeah. So you got to have them make it through, right?
Yeah, you kind of have to.
Yeah. And maybe we won't even see Wasp. Maybe we'll just see Ant-Man finally get to really just be Giant Man. So
yeah,
he got to do that a little bit in Civil War, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll be the case. But pretty exciting, huh?
Yeah.
What else? I'm trying not to step on your toes here, buddy. You're the host today. Justice League just came out on DVD, Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Yeah? You excited about that?
Yeah.
Going back and watching that again, just to see kind of what we might have missed, and maybe see if it was as good as we remembered, or if it's not quite as good as we remembered.
Yeah, and if you saw the movie, you know that Steppenwolf, right?
Mm-hmm.
Steppenwolf is just super angry all the time.
Mm.
And even if you saw the trailer for it, you know that he wants revenge on the superheroes. He wants to destroy the planet.
Right. For Darkseid.
For Darkseid.
Yeah. Everything's for Darkseid, right?
Yeah,
even though we never got to see Darkseid.
Every superhero pretty much works for Darkseid.
Yeah.
Except those who are like Batman's foes.
Mm-hmm. I will say one callback to not last episode, but the episode before. Kyle and I were kind of talking about Marvel and just the gusto or the balls to kind of reach deep and get weird with it. I will say that DC, at least Zack Snyder, has done a really good job of getting weird with the villains. I don't think anybody prior to 2014 13 would have ever said, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe when will we see the parademons?" Which are such a deep cut. Most people don't even realize what parademons are, where they come from in the DC comic books. But he was able to do it, and they looked awesome. Those parademons were super cool, and we'll see what happens with Zack. You know what would be interesting?
What?
Is if Zack Snyder somehow was able to direct a movie for Marvel.
Oh, that would be cool.
I think you'd see a big change in everybody's philosophy when it comes to how well of a director he is with these superhero movies.
It would be cool if DC had like a big villain like Marvel does with Thanos.
They do. He's called Darkseid.
And
if they would have been smart, they would have gotten to Darkseid in Justice League.
Yeah.
So that
they should make a Justice League 2, which the main villain is like Darkseid, or someone that's Darkseid's friend that's hard to beat. You know?
Steppenwolf?
Like, no, they already beat Steppenwolf.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
So like they could
I hear what you're saying. I think though it is kind of neat that they're going to bring in the Legion of Doom. I think it is a smart move for them to go back to, hey, let's keep everything here on Earth. Let's not go. It seems like, again, reactionary. It seems like they're like, well, Marvel's doing it with Thanos. Let's do it with Darkseid. Let's go with the outer space route and bring them all in. And I get it. Most of the big bads come from different planets and stuff like that. But it is kind of cool that they're like, you know what? Let's just go back to having super villains on Earth. And so that's what they're going to do, is they're going to have, Lex Luthor is going to get together with Deadshot and with Deathstroke. And hopefully we'll see the Joker. Hopefully we'll see, all sorts of weird, crazy, awesome villains trying to take down the Justice League. And so it's team versus team, right? A tag team kind of fight, battle royal, right?
Yeah, it's like a tag team. It's like if you guys watch wrestling, like Raw and SmackDown, pretty much like Raw and SmackDown, you guys will get to like, and it's like that. Like, it's just basically villains attack team and superheroes attack team, and then like a tornado tag team match.
Mm-hmm.
It's like super lots of people.
That's right.
I guess.
Yep. So that's good, right? Get a little more grounded with it.
Yeah.
All right, man. You want to wrap this up?
Yeah, we've been going for.
Yeah, you gonna fill them in on how long we've been going?
18 minutes.
All right, that sounds pretty good, right?
Yep.
All right, bud. Well, do the outro.
I'm Raiden, and this is
Dad, aka Aaron. And they've been watching.
And you guys been watching All Things Action
Videocast. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week. Hasta
Bye.
luego.